John from Eastern Hot Rodder. Today we're going over to Franklin, Tennessee for a fundraiser car show that the Pharaohs are putting on to raise money for disaster relief for the people affected by the Hurricane Helene that came through western North Carolina. And we got a dozen cars with us right now. We're going to be rolling out in just a few minutes. Going to go up through Hayesville, maybe pick up a few more, at least get a few gallons of gas before we go up over the mountain. And what a beautiful day. Check this out. It's an awesome day. We're here meeting at our school where we host our car show. And we got a lot of nice cars behind us. And here comes another one. That's 13. Fill up before we go over that mountain. So here it is. Mike's filling up and then we can roll back out. We'll do a quick walkthrough. I think Sage already caught a lot of this on video. Some pretty cool cars in the lineup today. Black and red seems to be the heavy theme today. I love that little car. Just a pretty combination. Harlan brought out his Bronco. I forgot he even had that. It's a nice clean truck. And Jamie's Fairlane. And then Strain, what year is your Mustang?
2003. 2003.
That was one more year before they changed the body style, right? Looks good. So Strain's one of the students over at the school I work at, and we're all cruising up. Here we are at the show. We're all registered in. Bought a couple t-shirts already, but our lineup goes all the way down to about that blue tent down there, and then we have a couple more across the way here. But you can see, I'll give you a quick pan of the grounds here. It's filling up pretty good. These guys are doing a really good fundraiser, selling t-shirts too, and everything they're taking in is going for disaster relief. So this is the Pharaohs, western North Carolina. It's a good group of guys. They do a lot of cool stuff, and almost every show we've been to with theirs is really good. I'll put a link to one of their shows at the end of this video. Check out the Chevelle. Well, let's go with the black with red stripe. 375 horse car. Stick shift with a bench seat too. Yeah, I like this. So this is a 69. I've not owned the 68 or 69 Chevelle. The 68s and 9s are very similar. Grills were different. They had the bar across the front on the 69. 68 was a little more of a mesh style grill. And the big tell on the 68 versus 69 was the taillights. The taillights on the 69s kind of came up bigger like this, where the 68s just had a little strip. So this had a little bit more visibility in the back. Boy, that's a pretty car.
Original GTO better.
This is a 66 or 67? 67 Pontiac Le Mans. I had one that was not nearly as pretty as this one. Mine was so bad when you open the door, the front fender would pop out and slam again. It sounded like there was two people with me every time I went somewhere. This one's nice looking. The GTO had a slotted taillights, but this one's kept the Le Mans badges and stuff, which is cool. He didn't fake GTO it. Nice console and bucket seat interior, but he did put in the GTO hood and grille, which is a nice upgrade. Sharp looking Le Mans. Still got the stock T3 headlights on the high end, low and high beam there. T3 was the labeling that they used on the GM headlights. The 58 forward tilting hood. Tasteful pinstriping. Check this out. Little Corvair convertible. The for sale sign looks as old as the car is. It's a 4-speed car. The automatics had a lever on the dash, sticks had them on the floor, and they were all rear engine. This was kind of GM's answer to the Volkswagen. This was the first time they kind of got into the market for the small econo car, and Ralph Nader hated these because they had a swing arm in the back, just like a Volkswagen did, but the extra weight of that 6-cylinder would kind of make them come around sometimes. Boy, there's a good looking Chevy truck, 55 or 56. 55s and 6s were twins. 55 second series and the 56 were all twins. Turquoise is always a good color on a 50s car. Nice little storage box in the bed. Frenched in the taillights, louvered the tailgate. Nice set of Kragers on it. First appearance, this Plymouth 4-door looks like it's a nice clean restoration, but upon closer inspection, first clue that something is awry is the wide white wall tires on it. They're a little smaller rim than stock. If you look in, it's got a independent front suspension, so this car looks really stock, like a well-kept original just about, but it's really a hot rod. Makes me wonder what's under the hood. Nice engine turn gauge. Oh, there's a V8 in there. Looks like a small block Chevy. It's a nice little GMC truck. Big block under the hood. Nice and clean, air conditioned. Polished up Kragers look good. Red interior. I'm kind of partial to the red and black. Boy, that's a good looking truck. Real clean too. The GMC had the 4 headlight grille. Chevy did not. Chevy always had the single headlights in these years. Boy, he tucked that bumper in nice and tight. Looks really good. Cool 55 Chevy gasser. 396 call out on the fender. 468 it says under the hood. Pro charge too. Woo-wee. This is like a gasser with a modern twist. And he's got ball joint spacers to get the front end up instead of a solid axle. Contrary to what people think, not all gassers were solid axle. Look at this little Effie coming in. Boy, that looks good. 56. Boy, that's a good looking stock 34 Ford. Still got a flathead in it. Wolf whistle. Look at a nice wood dash, painting on it and everything. Yeah, this is the places he's been. Drive safely mobile gas thing. That's pretty cool. Boy, that's a nice clean 34. It's the first time I think I've seen one with skirts. Yeah, that's nice. Come on down to Ford Row. That one's just beautiful. Look at the paint job on that sucker. Yeah, look at that, man. Boy, that's a good looking car. Skirted. And then next to it we got another one. That's a nice pair. Boy, there are a lot of nice cars here today.
I already got the
Yeah, she punched me hard on the yellow one earlier.
No, punch you.
Bulky.
No, punch you down.
Look at pop out rear windows, that's cool. This 69 Mach 1.
Oh, Dad.
Clean. Look at that, Sage.
That's the best car.
There it is. Look at that, rolling on chrome rims. That is C4 Corvette. There's a second one here today. So we see two C4s. Yeah. Yeah, there's Roger's car. He came rolling up with a couple. We got a couple of them Blairsville Murphy Way coming up this way. Hey, check out the color on this Mustang. That's a neat color.
So it did pull it back
No,
up.
I thought it was a little more brown than that when I picked my glasses up.
So it did pull it back up.
I don't know, it has like a greenish tint to it. Pulling small block and this Pro Street 55 Chevy. It's a nice smooth firewall. Good job on that. So I just found out recently Holly took all the wine blowers off their websites. They must have discontinued them. Still sell parts for them, but they don't service them. This is a hardtop car. So it's got no post. Billet dash. Look how he sunk the monster tack in the dash instead of putting it on the dash. It's a cool way to do it. It's kind of a unique color on this one too. Big fat tires underneath it. Pro Street's making a bit of a comeback, as it should. Big old Cadillac, long and white, four-door hardtop. Cool looking steering wheel. Check out that dashboard too. Big car. Check out this Volkswagen over here. We're gonna take a closer look at this. Looks like about an 8 or 10 inch beam extension on the front. Aluminum beam, all polished up nice. I want to build one of these things in the worst way. This one's cool. They pick up, made it into a little pickup truck, and a roadster pickup at that. This is a neat little thing. Look at the nice engine cover they built for it. Little single port, probably 15, maybe early 1600, 64. This would be such a fun, economical little hot rod to have. Nice job on the bed and stuff. Like the skinny fronts too. Hey there, puppy dog. How are you? Nice little GTO. It's another Pharaohs Club member car. 4-speed car. Check out these little pictures. Oh, he traded in the 65 Malibu convertible. I have one of those. I really like that car. So he's the original owner to this. That's freaking cool. Window sticker and the bill of sale and everything. My wife would love this little car. A 289, pretty blue color, matching interior. It's a nice bolstered seats, not stock, but they're probably a lot more comfortable. Nice console car. Yeah, good looking car. DFS is here, selling their stuff. He's doing an infomercial as we speak. These guys are pushing the pie. They don't even work for them. That's how good this stuff works. Jess is just happy not to have to say anything. Craig and Jess, they're good friends of ours. They've developed this polish, and it actually works. It actually works very, very well. And pretty soon you're going to see it on the Eastern Hot Rodder website. So DFS polish. They're made right here in America, in Blairsville, Georgia. Check out the 68 Camaro. It's got a 6.2 LS in it. Burnt orange paint. Look at the door handles. Flush fit. Cage, but still has the back seat. Look at that interior. 6-speed. Willwood brakes. That's a fat tire. Look at the size of that tire on there. You can hardly see it now with the gas tank in the way. Backup camera. Carbon fiber wing. Wow, this is The top high-end car. Look at the good color choice too. Tunnel Ram, big block with dual. He just switched to dual quad EFI tech. He said he was going to go with the Holly Sniper, but they were on backwater. He said it runs good. Looks good with the big inch wheels on it. Dual quads. I like the chrome tunnel ram too. And next to it is a quadruport 66 Nova. Nice little small block tucked under there. Another Mach 1. And a pretty little big block Nova. 375 horsepower. Actually, I remember reading somewhere that it's a 70. I read somewhere that they made more high horse big block Novas than they did the lower horsepower models. It's a nice clean Nova. Yeah, it's a now check this out, guys. 33 Plymouth. The first car I ever did a wheelie in was a 33 Plymouth. I was driving and I dumped the clutch on it. It was my dad's car. He had a big block with a 396 with dual quads, and it hooked. When I banged second gear, the front end came off the ground, and I didn't notice it. And my dad's like, "You just pulled the wheelie." He was all thrilled, and I said, "I did." He goes, "Yeah, how did you miss it?" I said, "Well, the seat fell backwards. The seat flipped backwards. Me and my buddy Steve were in it, and the seat fell backwards, and I was pulling up the steering wheel trying to get up there. All I could see was header panel." So these 33s are and 34 Plymouths are the bodies have a 2-inch lower roof than a Ford, and I just love the body lines on them. They just that little quarter window's cool looking. This one's Ford powered. So yeah, missed my own wheelie. This little 66, 289, automatic. Nice sparkly paint job on it. Fun little cruiser. Yeah, it was a good turnout today. There's 130 plus registered cars. The last I was told. A little bit of everything. Got a long bed GMC. Small block with air. Column shifted. A cool little split dash on it. I like the matte green. It looks good on a truck. Good theme for Veterans Day too. This is Veterans Day weekend. Little puppy dog. This little 66 two-door sedan. Little post car. Small block tucked in there, and look at a nice front accessory drive. Look how small that AC compressor is. Fits in there nice. Got his heater valve open, 4-speed car, pretty little Nova. Good wheel choice for it. Spinners are neat. He's a veteran. Guys, this is the Pharaohs car show. They raise money to go to the flood victims of Helene in Western North Carolina. We're in Franklin, North Carolina today. Beautiful, beautiful day. And there's about 130 plus cars here, all for a good cause. I hope they raised what they're hoping and helps these people get through some cold weather coming. So it'd be, don't forget about those people up in Western North Carolina. I know it's out of the news cycle, but they're hurt bad up there, and it's going to be possibly years before some of these people get back on their feet. Their entire towns were wiped away, not just their house or their car, everything, their whole zip code gone. So even though it's out of the news cycle, doesn't mean their problems are over. So keep them in your prayers and help them out if you can. There's a bunch of different places that are still doing what they can to help out the people in Western North Carolina and Eastern Tennessee. Those areas really got ravaged. They got a flood like they haven't seen in over 100 years. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next go around.